Hi everyone, welcome to Lionheart Yoga. I'm Nadra and today's video is the invigorating full body yoga flow. We're going to strengthen those muscles, and because this is yoga, of course, we're going to do some stretching too. So go ahead and grab your mat and let's do yoga. So for our invigorating yoga flow practice today, we are going to get started in child's pose at the back of the mat. So just, you can either do it with your knees all the way together, or you can create a little bit more space, but we're just going to fold forward, bringing our third eye to the mat, and just relax your arms down by your sides, palms face up. And let's just take a moment to turn the focus inward as we let go of everything else, everything from prior to this moment, and just allow your body to relax. Just release that muscle tension. Feel your head become heavier as you root that third eye to the earth. And just begin to deepen the breath. Just maybe taking a moment here to set an intention for your practice today. So anything that might feel good to you today, whether that's kindness, love, gratitude, or just that sense of mindfulness, having that in your practice as you are aware of wherever you're at in your practice. So just picking an intention and just see it in your heart space, and we'll just hold it there throughout our practice today. Good, and then slowly you can go ahead and come up to seated. Just take a moment as you allow the blood to settle back down, just in case it came into the head. We're just allowing it to settle down into the body now. And then just bring your palms together at the heart, and we'll inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, open it up out to the side. Good. Inhale it back up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice. And then we're going to go ahead and come forward into our table just for a moment, because we'll come directly into our half dog or puppy from here. So just go ahead and stretch those arms forward, ground your palms. Once again, ground the third eye. And we're just going to take a moment here to let the heart sink a little bit deeper as we feel a nice stretch for the upper back and shoulders. Just make sure those hips stay above the knees. Good. And we're going to actually take this through a flow. So we're going to take one big inhale. Exhale the breath. Good. And then on your next inhale, we're going to lift up. We're going to shift forward as we ground the forearms, coming into our Sphinx pose. Press down into the forearms. Good. And then as you exhale, you'll lift back up and shift back into your half dog. Good. And then inhale, roll the body forward, ground the forearms, inhaling through our Sphinx. And then once again, lift the hips, exhale, back to half dog. Let's do it one more time. Round forward, ground the forearms, inhale through Sphinx. Exhale, lift the hips, shift back into our down dog. Good. And then take one more big inhale. And then as you exhale, bring your hands underneath your shoulders and press directly into cat. So round that spine, press it up towards the ceiling, squeeze the belly. Continue to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to neutral. And then from here, we're going to make our way into down dog. So go ahead and curl those toes under, lift the knees, shift the weight back, and then let's go ahead and just take a few moments here to stretch it out. You can bicycle the legs or do whatever feels good for you to open up our down dog. Maybe twist the hips a little. Good, and then slowly settle those heels back. And we'll just take a moment in our stillness. Let that chest reach towards the thighs, firmly pressing into your palms. Externally rotate those upper arms. Nice. Keep lifting through the tailbone as we lengthen the spine. Good, and now we're going to take it through another flow. So you might want to just walk your feet back just a little bit if your down dog was shorter stance, because from here we're going to come through into our plank pose, okay? So let's take a big inhale in our down dog, and then exhale, lift the heels, shift forward, roll the spine into plank. Good, that's our exhale, and then you're going to inhale, shift back into your down dog. Good, and then exhale, roll forward, plank. Inhale, shift back into down dog. And then exhale, forward plank. Inhale, back to down dog one more time. Exhale, plank. And then inhale back into your down dog. You can walk those feet in just a little bit. Pressing the heels into the mat. Lift that tailbone. We'll just hold the down dog for another couple breaths. Good, and now we're going to make our way into three-legged dog. So go ahead and lift that right leg up into the air. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring the knee to the chest, shift forward into plank, squeeze that knee up high. Good, and then inhale back to our three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward, back to plank, knee in, squeeze. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, last time, we're going to hold it. Squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now step that foot between the hands as we might make our way into our lunge. Now you can come to your fingertips if you like. We're just going to pulse the hips a little bit. And now we're going to take our stretching flow for our hamstrings. So go ahead and take an inhale here. And then exhale. Lift the heels, straighten both legs. Bring your head towards your knee. Good. Inhale back to lunge. Exhale. Lift and stretch. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, lift and stretch. One more time. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, lift and stretch. Good, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now set that front foot down, but keep the front leg straight. You can bring that back foot in just a little bit, ground the heel. Now bring your right hand to that right leg. We're going to peel the upper body up as we make our way into triangle. Now, if you need to slide up higher so that you're not folding forward, do that. Otherwise, try to keep the upper body in the same plane as the lower body. Maybe you look up towards that top hand. Nice. And smile and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift the upper body and make our way into our, I call this reverse warrior triangle, because the upper body is like our reverse warrior, but our lower body is still in our triangle stance. Good, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bend that front knee quickly through warrior 2, but then we're going to go ahead and plant that left hand, lift your back heel, and we're going to take it all the way into our lunge twist. Good, just take a moment, hold it here. Now make sure that your left shoulder is above that left wrist and you're nice and strong here, because from here we're going to transition into our side plank. So come to the outer edge of that left foot, slide that right foot either on top of the front one or you can ground it, whatever's more comfortable. And then we're just gonna pulse the hips up and down a little bit. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Ground that front hand, come through your plank. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Take one cleansing breath. Big inhale. Exhale all the breath. Good. Now we'll switch sides. Inhale that left leg into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee in through your plank. Squeeze. Inhale, lift, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee in, squeeze. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that foot down, coming into your lunge. Elongate it a little bit. And then we're just gonna pulse just a little bit. And this time we're going to stretch through our hamstring on the other side. So big inhale through lunge. Exhale, straighten, lift the heel, head to knee. Inhale through lunge. Exhale, straighten, head to knee. Inhale through lunge. Exhale, straighten, head to knee. One more time. Inhale through lunge. Exhale, straighten. Good. And then plant that front foot down. Bring the back heel down. You can shorten the stance a little. Left hand comes to that left leg. And then we'll open up our body into triangle. Maybe looking up at that top hand. Feel nice and strong here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring the upper body up. Take our reverse. Reach. Open up the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it through warrior 2 just for a second. And then plant that right hand. Lift that back heel and take your twist. Maybe looking up at that hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You know what comes next. So we're gonna slide that top foot, taking it into our side plank, and then dip it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to plank. Nice big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Take your cleansing breath. Big inhale. Exhale all the breath. And this time we're going to come up towards the top of the mat so you can hop or you can step it up, whatever feels better for you. I'm going to hop. So I'm going to exhale all my breath as I look forward and then inhale it up. Keep folded forward, feet together, bend the knees. Good, and then we're going to inhale chair pose and then exhale up to standing. Nice, everybody. So now we're going to take it through a chair vinyasa. So this is going to help build strength in the quads and the booty. So if you rather keep your feet hip distance apart, we're going to be squatting, that sort of thing. Feel free to do that. I'm going to keep my feet all the way together, but do whatever feels better for you today. Okay, so hands together. Actually, I'm going to clasp the last 3 fingers and just have my index fingers pointing up. So we'll take an inhale, exhale, chair. Inhale up, exhale, chair. Inhale up, exhale, chair. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your palms to your heart. Stay in your chair. Now we're going to take a chair twist. So bring that right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Try to get your hands to your heart center. Try to keep those hips low. We're trying to feel fire in the quads. But now we're going to step the right leg back. So try to stay in the twist and just step that right leg back. Woo! As we come into our lunge twist. Good, nice strong back leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands. Now if you like, you can just do your regular chaturanga, but I'm going to do a one-legged chaturanga, keeping that left leg up. Big inhale, exhale, lower. Good, uphill. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Ground those heels. We'll take a cleansing breath. Big inhale. Exhale. Same thing here. If you want to hop it up, feel free, or you can step it up, but I'm going to inhale, lift my heels. Exhale, bend, look forward, and then inhale, hop it up. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale it up. Good, and we're going to do the same thing for the other side. So clasp, last 3, index up, big inhale, exhale, chair. Inhale up, exhale, chair. Inhale up, exhale, chair. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the heart. Now the left elbow, we're going to take our chair twist. So left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Hands to heart center. And then mindfully step that left leg back for your lunge twist. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. And either one-legged chaturanga or not. Big inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Nice cleansing breath. Big inhale. Exhale all the breath. Good. Now let's go ahead and bring your hands a little bit closer together. Try not to, though, go narrower than shoulder distance. We just want to make room so we can step that left foot up to the outside of the left hand. So we're in our wide leg lunge. Go ahead and pulse the hips a little bit. Okay, good. Pulse the hips because we're going to get ready to hop switch. Or you can just step one foot up and then the other back. Okay, whatever is going to work for you. I'm going to hop switch and go. Pulse it up and down. I'm going to do it again to the other side and go. Good. This time we're going to bring that back knee down, untuck the toes, come onto the outer edge of that left foot, and we're just going to press that knee open, twist your shoulders towards that knee as we stretch through that left hip a little bit. Also, we're opening up the right hip flexors. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Come back through center. Lift that back knee, and we're going to hop switch again a couple of times. So pulse the hips first, if you're doing this with me, or step it up and back. Good, and then we'll switch. Good, pulse. Switch. One more time. Pulse it up and down, and switch. Good. Then come to stillness, bring the back knee down, and then we're going to open up the right hip. So roll onto the outer edge of that right foot, press the knee opened, twist your shoulders towards the right, and breathe. Take this as an opportunity of respite. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it back through center. This time all the way through center. Let's take a vinyasa. Step it back, big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's take a cleansing breath. Big inhale. Exhale all the breath. And again, you can either step it up or hop it up. Gonna bend the knees. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hop. Good. Now, at the top of your mat, you are going to lift your heels. I'm going to keep the knees together. We're going to drop into a squat. You can keep your hands grounded. The idea is to try to just get those thighs to press as far away from you as possible. Squeeze the thighs together. Sides of the big toes should be together. And if it feels good, you can bring your palms together at the heart. We'll just take a couple of breaths here, focusing on something that's not moving, engaging our belly, relaxing the shoulders, maybe taking this opportunity to come back to your intention, whatever it was you've created for your practice today. Good. Then bring your hands forward. Go ahead and ground those feet, or as best you can. It's okay if they stay up a little bit. And then we're going to reach our fingers forward. We're going to roll onto our sit bones and come directly into our boat. So now make sure your ankles are at knee height. Keep the knees in, drawing in towards you. You can extend the arms forward. Breathe. And now make sure there's room behind you, because we're going to do a little rocking thing here. And we're going to try to pause through this pose, pause through our boat pose each time we rock up, and then we're going to roll back, okay? So let's go for it. So we're going to rock it back and then bring it up. Hold. Good. Rock it back. Bring it up. Hold. Rock it back. Bring it up. Hold. Last one. Rock it back. Bring it up. Hold it. Now, if you're so inspired, you can straighten those legs. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now grab your legs. Even if they're bent, go ahead and straighten them now because you're holding on. Now, you can hold anywhere on your leg that's comfortable for you, but if you can draw them in close enough and reach your heels, then you can help press your heels towards you and point your toes, squeezing the sides of the big toes together, pressing the back of the knees forward, finding that extension. You can also use a strap here if you want to get the same feeling, but you can't quite reach or straighten the legs. But we're just going to hold it here and just keep that belly engaged. And if you've come to this part of it, you can try to bring the legs a little bit closer, maybe bringing the back of your forearms to the back of your knees or calves. Squeeze that belly, find your balance, point through your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly we'll release those feet to the mat. Good. All right, we're almost there. Just a little bit more to go. Now, if you happen to have a block or a pillow, you don't have to have either. Just might give you, just gives you a little bit different feeling of what we're going to do. So we're going to come all the way back onto our back, setting up for our bridge pose. But we're going to, if you have a block or a pillow, you can put it between the knees, pull the heels in. But again, you don't have to have anything. You just want to keep that sense of engagement with the knees drawing in towards each other. So you can do it without a block. It just makes it easier when you have something there to press against. You can also do it with just ankles and knees together. It's another option. Okay, so from here, we're going to focus on the glutes right now. So place your palms face down on the mat. Tuck your shoulders underneath you. Lift the heart a little bit. Good. And then we're going to gently lift the hips. Keep squeezing that block or squeezing your knees together. And then we're just going to pulse the hips up and down. Just squeezing, feeling all those muscles in your butt engaging. We're working them. And breathe. 5. Keep going. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now lift them all the way up. Tuck your shoulders a little bit more if you want. You can clasp your hands together underneath you, but keep squeezing either the knees together or the block or the pillow. Lift, lift, lift. As high as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release your hands. Let's go ahead and bring them up overhead and slowly roll down 1 vertebra at a time until your sacrum is on the mat. You can remove, if you have a blocker pillow, you can go ahead and remove that to the side, and then just go ahead and bring the knees in to your belly. Give them a little squeeze as you rock it out side to side. And from here, we'll take our twist. So let's go ahead and cross your right leg over the left, and then you're going to roll onto that left hip, and you're going to let your knees fall to the left. You can either cactus your arms out to the sides, or you can bring them into a T. Just try to get that right shoulder blade grounded as best you can, and turn your head to the right. Couple more breaths. Good. And then go ahead and bring your head back through center. Roll back onto your sacrum. Uncross your legs, recross them the other way. So left leg on top. Roll to that right hip. And then let your knees fall to the right. Keep your arms however you had them. And then try to ground that left shoulder blade. And turn your head to the left. Maybe you close your eyes. Really just savoring this moment. We've created a lot of prana and energy in today's practice, so it's really important to come down from that and let the body neutralize. And twisting is a great way to do that. A relaxing twist where we can let go into it. Good, and then we'll slowly bring the head back through center, bring the legs back through center, and then let's just take a moment to extend the legs. Take a moment here in Savasana, just tucking your shoulders underneath you, palms face up, let your feet fall out to the side, and just try now to completely release all tension from your body. You deserve this moment to completely let go. To completely turn inward. And now let's take a big inhale. Exhale the breath. And then inhale again. This time you're going to reach your arms overhead. You're going to reach your toes for the opposite side of the room. Just take a big stretch. Good. Exhale, pull the knees in one more time. Little tiny rock side to side. And then go ahead and come all the way onto one side. And take a little pause here as we take a pause in gratitude for whatever you're grateful for in this moment, whether it's this practice, this day, the sunshine or the rain, if it's raining wherever you are. Just being grateful because there are so many things we can be grateful for in each moment. We need to find that. Sometimes we need to look for it, but it's always there. Good. And then we'll go ahead and slowly come back up to seated, cross leg, or you can sit on your shins. Just going to close our practice together. So let's join our palms together at the heart in Anjali Mudra. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere attain happiness and freedom. Let's bring our thumbs to our forehead as a reminder of pure thoughts, saucha mana. Let's bring our thumbs to our lips as a reminder of kind speech, maitri vak. Let's go ahead and bring our thumbs to our heart as a reminder of compassionate heart, karuna haridaya. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today for this practice. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time.